endangerment to the area of this conference, to Albania, the Western Balkans, the entire Mediterranean, and Europe at large. In the local universities and those of the larger area of the Balkans, there has been very little discussion on endangerment. The conference was a great occasion to mobilize researchers and communities in the area with respect to the maintenance of linguistic and cultural diversity, also a motto of the EU towards which this country, Albania, and the Western Balkans express special sensitivities. The Balkans are a small peninsula with rich linguistic encounters, where different branches of Indo-European and non-Indo-European languages have long lived in contact. Albanian, Greek, Latin, Slavic, Germanic languages have had long encounters with Semitic, Turkic, Finno-Ugric languages here. Most of those groups of speakers in the passing of the centuries have created their own diasporas, which we consider today the old diasporas around the Mediterranean and the world. Almost all of the surviving languages of these old diaspora communities are minorities and minoritized languages that today have an endangered status, like Arbëresh, Romanian, Arbanitica, Arbanasi, Judeo-Spanish or Latin, Greco, Slavo-Molisano, Algarese, and Istriot, to mention just a few. The Balkan linguistic repertoire also includes endangered non-territorial varieties like Romani. Fortunately, we were able to bring all these languages to our conference and to the volume that we published as the proceedings of this conference. Special thanks go to communities and researchers who were particularly active in this process. Additionally, the conference is close to a critical problem in the Balkan countries that needs to be investigated from a linguistic endangerment perspective as well. The role the more recent diaspora communities or the new diasporas have had after the fall of communism in all the Western Balkans. So the diaspora issue and the languages of diasporas is something that is still developing. It's not something of the past. It's something that goes on every single day, and that the future will need studies in this field as well. Finally, the conference was intended to provide a forum to discuss the signing and ratification by Albania of the Council of Europe's ECRML, the European Charter for regional minority or minority languages, thus becoming the opportune moment in which Albania, like its neighbor Serbia, for example, has ratified the charter from the year 2006, applying different protection measurements to 15 languages. So Albania joins the charter as well. Albania is a country in which the tradition of protecting minority languages should join new European frameworks and commitments to positive rights for the use of small and endangered languages of the area. This was my talk. Thank you very much.